Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I pack for a 10-day workcation in only a carry-on suitcase and a very small backpack. Most of the time when I travel, I'm traveling for both business and pleasure. I'm not showing you how I pack for a destination wedding. I wasn't really doing any shooting on this trip, but a lot of the time when I am traveling, I am still working. I definitely never get to completely unplug. So I'm going to show you how I pack in the most efficient way, both for economizing on size, as well as making sure that I have all of the things that I need to be able to effectively run my business while I'm on the road. So as you can see, this is my Rimowa carry-on suitcase. This is pretty much what I bring with me everywhere, short of me shooting a destination wedding where I will pack a larger suitcase. This is pretty much all I ever bring. And I also bring this very little small backpack. It kind of doubles as a purse. That's why I make sure that I keep it pretty small. I carry both of these things onto the plane with me. They pretty much never leave my sight. I never used to be the type of person that would pack in a carry-on until Taylor and I went on a 30-day honeymoon and we packed in only backpacks. So then I was like, okay, well, 10 days away, never gonna be a problem for me because I did 30 days with just a backpack. So I'm gonna show you how to make this possible. I also strongly recommend getting a locking carry-on suitcase. Sometimes when I'm staying in sketchier places, I will leave important things in this because sometimes I don't always have a safe, and then I will just lock it and make sure that nobody can get into my stuff. I'm not going to show you how to fold things. If you don't know how to fold your clothes, just go watch The Art of Tidying Up, is that what it's called, by Marie Kondo. Basically, she teaches you how to fold things in the most compact way possible. But I am going to show you some life hacks for things that will make your travel experience way more enjoyable. So my first tip is to pack your most important things in clear plastic bags. I pack always my drugs in one clear plastic bag. You're probably like, this is an insane amount of drugs for one human being to need. I also bring this to every wedding that I go to, any shoot that I'm doing. This has anything that I or anyone else could possibly need in it. It has Tylenol, Gravol, Pepto-Bismol. I also have a Z-Pack in case while I'm traveling I get really sick and I don't have the chance to get to a doctor. So a Z-Pack, I guess, is an antibiotic. I don't know why I called it the American Z-Pack. Anyways, all kinds of stuff in there, and I keep them in this plastic bag. I strongly recommend getting one of these kits. I feel like the mommest of moms whenever I pull this out, but I always have everything that anyone could possibly need. When you're working and you feel sick or nauseous or whatever's going on, not having that with you can really mess up your whole trip. The other thing, and this is my saving grace of every travel experience that I've ever had, is my electronics and cord pouch. So in here I have not one, but two external charging bricks. These have saved me on so many occasions where I'm on my phone all day long and I'm not able to get it charged. It also charges other devices. It just has USB ports on them. So get yourself one of these. They're not all that expensive. Just make sure that you get ones that actually have more than one charge in them, because if they say they have one, they probably mean they have a half a charge. The other thing is I have headphones, I have my Apple Watch, I've got charging cables for pretty much anything that you could ever need to charge. And again, it's in a plastic bag so that when you're on the airplane and you're like, where did my Kobo e-reader charger go? You don't have to fish through a huge bag in order to get the cable that you need. Moving on to why I use this backpack. This backpack is really all that I ever actually need. In here, I will always have a travel camera of some kind. I will also carry any important things that are basically either going to ruin my life or they're going to ruin my business if I don't have them. So this is my hard drive and I always keep it in its own case. Passport, wallet. And the one amazing thing about this backpack in particular is that the pouch to carry your laptop is in the very front. So when you're going through customs, how many times does this happen that you're going through security? And they're like, oh, make sure you get out your laptops and your tablets. And you're like, do you know where that is? And it's buried somewhere in this bag, or it's buried somewhere in the very back of your bag. So this bag can have all of my stuff in here. I would strongly recommend getting yourself a bag with the laptop in a more accessible department. Snacks on snacks on snacks. Snacks are the most important part of my travel tips for you today. I always pack snacks wherever I go. but especially when I'm traveling for work. I'm a vegetarian. While I'm traveling especially, I want to make sure that there is food that I can eat that's not going to make me feel like total trash. So I bring this package of protein powder with me that make sure that it's sealed. Don't put this like in a random jar or something going through customs. They'll not allow that probably. If you bring your own protein powder with you, you can have a meal wherever you go. These are also awesome. They're cacao coconut bites, nuts, seeds, those kinds of things. As long as they are sealed when you're going over a border, you're gonna be fine. My very last tip, if you have anything that you are trying to sell, so if you're a creative that's a maker, you've got an Etsy shop, if you are like me and you have a side hustle, make sure you bring some of this stuff along with you. Obviously, dual purpose, not just so that I can do an actual photo shoot with these products, but it is so that people, when they are currently engaging with me on Instagram, social media, that they're seeing that I'm wearing this. I sold 5 of these hats while I was in the Bahamas just because I wore this in like every single photo. I could have just worn my Blue Jays cap, but I thought I should probably wear the one that's gonna make me some money. While I was away, I did take some photos with these on their own and on my body. But if you have anything that you're trying to sell, make sure you bring it along with you. There's no point in making somebody else money when you can be making yourself money. All right, so I think that's everything. Here you go. This is it. This is how I pack. It's what I like to call organized chaos, but I always know what's going on in here. And also, I'm always the very fastest person that goes through the security line. So there's something to be said for that. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching how to pack for a workcation in just a carry-on and a backpack. I create new videos every single Wednesday, so make sure that you like and subscribe to this video. Somewhere, these buttons will exist. Like and subscribe. Thanks so much and have a great day.